Welcome to Leavenworth, Kansas, where absolutely nothing happens on a daily basis but the wind and the trees and the birds and people driving around for seemingly no reason. Tons of farmland across the river. And the river and the park and the apartment buildings and downtown. And a whole lot of nothing else. One of the only nice things about being here is watching the wind blow, which is very relaxing. And watching the Jayhawks, which are not around at the moment. But I think a storm is coming in because it's getting windy. So I like that. The windier, the better, the breezier, the cooler, the darker, the creepier, the gloomier, and I love it. Cooler the better. So yeah, this is where I live, and these are some of my neighbors. That's kind of what I look like when I'm going across the street. Except I'm a lot bigger of a person. I'm a lot bigger than he is. But that's what I drive. I had a dream this morning. I had a motorcycle. That was fun. I miss driving and just in general. It's been a long time since I drove. But yeah, I'm bored. There's the local taxi cab. Veterans taxi. Woo. Yeah, so this is my town for what it's worth. Kind of boring. But man, is it quiet at night. You don't hear hardly anything at nighttime. It's like they roll up the sidewalks at nighttime. Kind of boring, but it's very, very, very peaceful. And I need that. So, yeah. I'll take a movie sometime at night, and you'll see what it's like. It's very beautiful. Probably July 4th I'll make one, too, because the fireworks are nice. You know, I could give a crap about frickin' Independence Day, because we're not independent anymore. And there's the river. And eventually you'll see trains going back and forth. But, it's kind of nice. I spent many a day over there just watching the river flow, watching the driftwood and the otters and the birds and the fish, people going fishing, the frogs and all the pollution. It's a very muddy river, but it's very fast and very dangerous. You don't ever want to be in there. That's actually the Missouri River. Separates Kansas and Missouri. It's a very fast, very muddy, kind of turbulent river. Not much in the way of rapids. And up this way, you can't see it from here, but normally in my skies, I would normally see on at least a weekly or monthly basis United States Army Chinooks helicopters. They would go from Fort Riley or Fort Scott in the south, I think it is, and they'd fly all the way either to the south from the base or to the north to the base of Fort Leavenworth, which has USAAF Fort Sherman, or Air Base Sherman, which is right on or next to Fort Leavenworth U.S. Army Base. And they fly north following the river quite often. So that's interesting to watch once in a while. I've even seen a few fighter planes going that direction. And a few years ago when I was not here, they used to have U.S. stealth fighters on Veterans Day fly over. And sometimes combat helicopters, but usually it's combat jets. War jets like F-16s and F-15s. They even had stealth fighters fly over once. I wasn't here when that happened. But yeah. This is my boring town. And there is the very interesting government tracker box, which lights up like a router and has 2 antennas on it, and I'd love to know what that is. At nighttime it has a green light on it. I wish I could show you better, but it's as close as I can get from my balcony on the 9th floor. That van is just passing by it. It's hard to see. That's probably a better picture. I wish someone could tell me what those things are. It's probably some kind of citywide public network for wireless computers or cell phones, but we already have cell phone towers on top of the building. There's like 10 of them up there on one floor just under our cellular towers. But I wish I could know what that white box is, and there's more than one of them. There's at least 2 I've seen in my town. One is near City Hall, and I wish I could figure out what that is. If someone could tell me, please let me know. Thank you. I'll zoom out. It's probably for domestic surveillance. God only knows what they're listening in on us. I mean, cops can steal your cell phone data just by pulling up next to you without even saying a word. So, yeah, obviously I'm bored, so I'm going to finish this video. Have a good day, everybody.